Hi folks, I'm working on a Dewalt drill, 14.4 volts. The problem is that it's pretty old, the drill, and I really can't locate any of these batteries, and the drill itself is still in really good shape. A little bit dirty and gungy, of course, but other than that, it works really well still. So I was looking through the flyers, and I happened to come across a 2-pack 18 volt, brand new. They had little caps on these and whatnot, and the 2-pack was cheap. It was $50, like a clearance sale. So I don't know, I looked at them and they're usually a lot more money than that. So I'm not too sure why they sold them for so cheap. Didn't want them anymore, getting out of DeWalt. Not really sure. Didn't ask why. But anyhow, I bought them with the intention that I'm going to actually change the batteries out in this 14.4 pack. Now, being that this is an 18 volt pack, obviously it's going to have more batteries in it than the 14.4. So I already removed the screws. Let me just pop this cap off. Got a screw here, I didn't undo enough. And actually this pack here, I already repaired it once. As you can see, my own little solder jobs here. And here's the new pack. And again, I removed the screws already on this one. So this one here has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cells. And this pack here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cells. So I'm going to end up with quite a few extra cells, which is a good thing, because between the 2 batteries I'm going to have probably enough to actually repair this battery for a very, very, very long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to play around with any of the cells in here. I'm going to actually replace every one of them, being that these ones are brand new, never been charged yet. And this battery here, believe it or not, is about 16 years old. It's very old, and I've used it a lot. And how I maintain it is I keep it down in charge, so I don't store it full. I basically store it drained. And when I first originally got this drill, that long ago, it actually came with 2 batteries. And here's the other battery. And I only operated from 1 battery, and I kept the other battery aside for a later date. I didn't want to charge both batteries up. I don't use the drill that much, but it sure is handy to have a cordless drill when you need one. So I held this one back for probably about 12 years without being charged. And then when I was having difficulties with the 1 battery that I was using, after that long a period of time, I decided to pull out the new one that I never even used yet. And this one here remains still an excellent battery. So there's no need to repair this one because it's still really, really good shape. So the only thing I need to do is repair this one. And I'm going to use this 18 volt battery, just the cells. I'm going to see if the configuration of the cells are going to somewhat fit inside here without too much, monkeying around, without too much dismantling. I'm hoping it's going to work out. And this one here, well, I'm just going to put it aside until I need the cells from it. I couldn't pass up the deal. It was really, really cheap. Just to buy the cells themselves, I'm pretty sure, I didn't look into it yet, but I'm pretty sure it would have cost probably more than these 2 batteries put together. So I couldn't go wrong, couldn't pass it up, and I'm going to end up with a brand new battery again for a really good drill. They're not the lithium batteries, but just the same, the NiCads, and like I say, this particular one here, it held up for an extremely long time. It's a very old drill. Actually, I think it might be more like 18 or 19 years old. I didn't actually write the date down when I bought it, but it's been a real good drill. It's drilled probably thousands of holes, and it's still working really well. And this battery is the one that did it all by itself. Now obviously over the last it started deteriorating, so I've kind of repaired it and used it since then, and I can actually charge it up and still use it, but I can't get very many holes, drilling very many holes before the battery itself goes dead. So it's very weak. The cells I replaced them with were old to begin with, and they weren't really holding up very well, so the discharge rate is pretty fast. You know, in an emergency it still works okay. I just have to charge it more frequently. Now with this one here, they're going to be brand new cells. They've never even been charged yet, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be back with you here. I'm going to set this tripod up a little bit better so I can use both hands.